Here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Is It Got Tier. Today we got chicken.
Ooh.
Not any kind of chicken. We got chicken strips, chicken nuggets, and all kinds of sauces. But we're not rating the sauces, we're just rating the chicken. The sauce is just for that dip, you know what I mean? So today we also have different categories since it's chicken. I'll let Malcolm, bring that to you guys.
Yeah, so we've got the presentation. How's the chicken look? We got the taste, of course, basically the most important. We've got the satisfaction of each bite, gotta have that category. If it's not satisfying, the taste and the presentation are drowned out. And the big question, would I give up the last chicken tender or the last chicken nugget?
Oh. All right, so let's get it started real quick. What do we got? Number one.
Number one, we've got Burger King.
Burger King.
From Burger King, we've got chicken fries. They're
Chicken
original
fries.
and classic.
Okay. Also, I'll be trying their sauces, even though I'm not rating them. Wait, you go ahead.
So I like fries, so
Ooh.
that's first off.
Man, I've always loved BK chicken fries.
No double dipping. Flip it over if you on dip. That's the rule.
I'll start. The presentation. I mean, this is like an original box. This is a good idea. I've always liked the presentations of chicken fries.
Dang, bro.
Y'all know.
Dang,
no.
bro. You just dumped that right in the trash.
Y'all know.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna give this a 7 on the presentation. Cause it's good. It's good. I'm gonna give that an 8. Take that back. Make it an 8. The taste is delicious, but it's a little bit. I don't know. It's not. It tastes good,
He's not giving us.
but it's a little bit weird.
Don't eat it and dump it, please.
I'm gonna go 7 for the taste,
No, I gotta dip
but the
it.
satisfaction of each bite, like they're not soggy, but they're like firm, but with no crunch. I'm gonna go like 6. Would I give up the
You
last nugget?
No.
I want it, because I won't give up the last bite.
You will?
I will
won't.
not give
You
up the
will
last
not.
bite
It's
of
okay,
a
I got
BK
you.
chicken fry.
All right. So first off, presentation. I'm gonna be real with you. I love originality, so I gotta give that a 10.
Ooh, nice.
And it does have a pretty decent smell. So growing up, I mean, I've been to just about every fast food spot, and I have to say that Burger King has a distinct taste of nugget that I didn't used to like. So I'd have to say, as far as the taste goes, it's like I give that like a 6, man. Like it's got like a little pepper kind of taste they got going on to it. So I'm not really a fan of that. All right, next the what's the next one?
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction. I give that like a 2, man.
2.
I mean, like, I could not have them. You know what I mean? And would I give up the last bite? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd give that up. I don't want that.
What about you, Will? You just put one in the garbage, so what's this gonna look like?
All right, so presentation, right? It smells interesting, like the seasoning and everything. I like the fact that they're like fry shape, and I had high expectations for it. It's Burger King. I know I shouldn't ever think about that, but that's what happens when you present a product that looks nice. You're like, oh, this might actually also taste as nice as how it looks or smells. Sadly,
what about
presentation, I'll give it a 7 or an 8. Sadly, though, this is where it goes. Damn. So, is it taste?
Mm-hmm.
It's only the seasoning. So, it's like, where's the chicken aspect of the taste? It's just I'm just putting seasoning in my mouth.
Yeah, I feel that.
So I tasted no chicken, or if I did, it was like, I don't know. It was trying to hide. It was like, no, please don't taste me, because if you actually get to taste me, it'll be disgusting. So I'll give it a 1.
1.
Yes.
Bruh.
0 for satisfaction of each bite. Yes. It was like chewing. I think I'd rather chew gum with chicken flavor than this chicken. What is it? This chicken fry that feels like it's a gum. Like it's a. I don't know. Like, be straight up. say it's chicken gum and not a chicken fry that tastes like chicken gum. No, it's disgusting. Hence, I would trash it
Trash.
like I did.
Ooh, well,
Like this is the thing I would only eat if I'm desperate and there's nothing around me. I would eat it. I wouldn't pass it around.
I'm satisfied to say that this made it into the like it.
Oh.
You wanted it less. I wanted it a little bit higher. I'm
I
satisfied
was kind of
where
in the
it got.
middle, but I mean, I understand both of you guys' objections, and
Next up, KFC.
I'm disappointed.
I have high hopes. I never actually had KFC chicken tenders. We
Neither
weren't
have
even
I.
sure they made them.
I didn't even know KFC still existed, to be honest.
So you actually said that this took longer to make. They had to make them fresh, and that these were the more expensive ones.
Mm-hmm. These were the most expensive.
Most expensive, yeah.
$10 for 5 chicken nuggets.
Yo, crack that
Don't like
sauce
the
real
sauce.
quick.
I'm not impressed.
You don't like the sauce? It's got a little sweet kind of hint to it.
I don't like that mustard. I don't like.
That's mustard?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Come on, man. You actually had the sauce and didn't know it was mustard.
No, because
That tells you
I
something.
don't like mustard.
Exactly. That tells you something. That gotta tell you something.
I'm gonna start this off. The presentation, 6, it's generic, it's cool, whatever. The taste, man, I'm super disappointed. It's not as good as I
I
thought.
don't want this. I don't want this anymore. Y'all want it?
No. I'll go like 5. I mean, like 3 on the taste.
Damn,
Satisfaction. It's also not crunchy. Like they fresh cooked these. They were like burning hot.
Not
And
crunchy.
now,
I gotta cleanse my palate.
Mm.
well, there's a little bit of crunch. Okay, I mean, I'll do 6 on satisfaction. Yeah, I'd give it the last bite. Somebody else take it.
All right. Presentation, not fancy, very traditional, nothing special. You know, the chicken looks interesting. Like when you look at it, it looks like it's gonna be crispy. So presentation-wise, I mean, the smell is not there. So I'll just give it like a 4 or 5, a 4. Very underwhelming. Taste, I'll give it a 3. Did not like the taste at all. Satisfaction of your bite, also a 3. It was like I did not want to continue biting this chicken, which is why I asked if Kiwi wanted it, if you wanted it, trashed it. So, would I give up the last bite? Hell nah, I'll trash it. I won't even give it to somebody.
Alright, yo. Straight up. Presentation, the box is trash. The smell the smell actually kind of made me hungry. So I gotta give that like, a trash box to like the smell made me want to eat it. I gotta give that like a 5.
5.
Yeah, that kind of saved it. As far as the taste goes, it's like give that like a 3, man. Oh wait. If I get, it's better than the chicken tenders. I mean, to be honest, the chicken fries. Give that like a one above what I gave the chicken fries.
They were
For the
bad.
taste, it's the taste,
The
right?
taste.
So that's 7.
Yeah, give it one above.
A 7? A taste? A 7? Come on, Kiwi.
All right. Well, now I'm gonna move on into the satisfaction. Everybody. Okay. Here's my thing with chicken tenders, and this is the reason why I don't like chicken tenders. Is because sometimes they make it too crispy to where it's like cutting up your gums. It's like I'm chewing on razor blades. Like I don't like that. I hate that. It's not supposed to be that much of a trial to just get some chicken. Like I'm not a fan of chicken tenders for that reason. So I absolutely have to give that a 0. I'm giving that a
0.
You think this was crispy?
It was crispy enough to cut up my gums. Yeah.
It was hard. It was a little bit different than crispy.
It was like, well, I'll let you finish.
Yeah. Now finally, would I give up the last one? Yeah, I'd give it up.
So in terms of that crispiness, I was expecting it to be crunchy, but it wasn't, and that was it was a
funniest
very
part.
weird feeling to expect something to be crunchy because it looks crispy, and then it's soggy.
Well, then here's my thing.
No.
Here's what you need to consider: is they don't make this often, so they made it.
I had
special
made
order.
it just when I ordered.
Well,
They
let's
spent
see.
10 minutes to do
Let's
that.
see.
So this is,
Okay.
So we shouldn't have high hopes for this next one.
Mickey D's.
Got this.
You know what?
They do
McDonald's
have
four-piece
sauce.
chicken nugget.
They do have interesting sauces though.
Bro, I do not like McDonald's chicken nuggets. It's just, I mean,
Let Will try first. Let Will.
No, you go ahead, Malcolm. Go ahead. I'm opening these sauces. I'm making sure they're available. Keyway.
Dang nugget, bro.
bruh. Garbage can. Garbage can.
Notice who has yet to throw away chicken. Say it, Malcolm.
I kept it in my hand just to try the sausage, to be honest.
So, you want to go first, Will?
I'll give it a 0 and everything.
0 in everything.
Yes. I'm not
Bro,
even gonna
bro,
comment.
I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna give it a 1 in everything. Except for the class threw it away.
I threw it away too. Well, I was practically done with it. So,
What do you got, Keyboy? We didn't like it at all. What about you?
Yeah.
okay, that's.
Is that even chicken, bro? Like,
I mean, it
Yeah.
is. They went through the whole process, but
Not even the sauce is
I
good.
give that a. Yeah, I gotta.
How you make bad
I gotta
sauce?
drop the zeros down that too, man.
you do too? Bro, abomination! Rightly deserved, McDonald's. Rightly deserved.
As if you in hell, or you don't know if you in hell, and you see McDonald's,
You just found out.
you know where you at.
Some people already eat.
Next up, Popeyes.
Popeyes.
So there was a big old thing about Popeyes recently, putting them on the map. I've got some high expectations. I don't think I ever had Popeyes chicken before.
That looks crispy.
Okay, so this
They
is
gave
a
my man a
this is a
biscuit, too.
pretty solid presentation over here,
Yeah, I
right?
like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Get some biscuits in there. That's pretty good looking. Pretty good looking.
Yeah.
Once again, I like Popeyes, but
Alright.
I am not a fan of chicken
But
tenders.
like, this is a weird old chicken tender. What the heck is going on here?
I'm gonna take the one that looks like it.
Oh,
Now that sounds crispy.
it's too much.
This is exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah.
I'm cutting up all my
Cutting up
gums.
your gums. That's why I do traditional chicken.
The presentation, I'm gonna go with like a 10 for the presentation. That's a bomb presentation. The taste, I'll go with an 8. That tastes really good. But man, it's just there's too much flaky garbage. The satisfaction is super unsatisfying. It's hurting my mouth. Ah. Like a 3, bro.
I had to really bite into this one. Like,
Yeah, I give it the last bite, but I'm not gonna say it's garbage. Man, it tastes good. It's such a bummer, man.
presentation, I'll give it an 8. Like, it made me want to, eat it. Just by looking at it. Taste, didn't like it that much. I'll give it a 5, to be honest. I don't know. I think this didn't have any seasoning.
You want me to taste
I
anything?
don't know. It might not have.
No seasoning, so it's just a crisp and the chicken with no seasoning. Maybe a little bit of salt. Not even the pepper.
How much of this is actually chicken?
Exactly. So going to the satisfaction of each bite, it's like, bro, am I eating just like fried dough with a little bit of chicken? So I'll give it a
It's like this
I'll give it a
thing.
3.
It's like a thin, flat piece of chicken inside this.
Yep. I'll give it a 3. And I'm being like, being good by giving it a 3.
You give it the last bite.
I would for sure. I won't trash it. I'm almost trashing it. I think I did trash it. But I'll give it the last bite.
All right, so, dang, bro. So for the presentation, I'd give that like, I give that like a 6. I mean, the box doesn't make me want to open it. It's just it looks okay. Like for the taste, I would give that like 5. For the satisfaction of every bite, give that like a 2. Once again, it's the same thing, but it's even more crispier than the KFC chicken, or crunchier, whatever you want to call it. It's just like, so I don't like chicken tenders. You bite into them, and it's like, dang, am I actually getting chicken, like you said, or am I just getting the dough?
Yeah.
And then it's like cutting up your gums, and it's like, I don't want to do that. I shouldn't have to do that with food. All right. And then would I give up the last bite? Yes, I would. 100% give that up. But if we doing bone-in chicken, traditional chicken, that's a different case.
So Popeyes scores right with Burger King in like it. I think that's fair.
Dang, are we gonna
To
find...
be honest, I was expecting them all right now to be except for McDonald's should definitely be in the Some of y'all are giving these too much points.
Wendy's. This is they're not putting much in their chicken nuggets. This is what you get.
Presentation.
0.
Go ahead, Malcolm. Keep going.
Yo.
I think I'm gonna.
Oh, this is a weird taste. Is that chicken?
Bro.
You can put them like with McDonald's right there.
What do you got? What do you got, Will?
Just put them right there. M and then W. It's like inverted. It's like right there.
So you give all zeros?
0.
What about you, Keyboy?
Bro, I'll be honest with you. All that is, it's a chicken fry. But it's an actual nugget. Now I'm kind of hating that we gave Burger King the sort that we gave it.
Exactly. I was about to say, why is Burger King and like it? That
Bro.
should be right beside Wendy's and
That
McDonald's.
was my doing.
Yeah, that was his doing. That was not mine.
That's where I wanted it.
He wanted it and love it. And you didn't like these? Bro, it's the same freaking
It's
thing.
not the same
Wendy's
It's
is
the same thing. It's just
No,
different
no.
shape.
No.
Bro,
You
yeah, that's what I'm
take a
saying.
bite. Take a bite.
Bro, it's the same thing,
Rip a
bro.
piece off. Give me the rest. Cause I'm gonna eat it.
It's the same thing with a different shape.
It's got a little more seasoning.
It's the seasoning. That's it. This is what I said. You only taste the seasoning. So if you judge the chicken, it's actually the same
The same
thing.
thing.
But you are judging the seasoning as well because that's what gave Popeye a low score for you.
yes, I
'Cause
did.
It didn't have seasoning.
I did. And what
So the
was
seasoning mattered.
what was my taste for it? I gave it a few points.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, okay. I gotta give this. On a presentation, 0. That's a 0. That's trash. I thought that was a McDonald's. I thought that you got fries with the McDonald's. When I saw that, I was like, oh, McDonald's gave you fries too? Dang, shoot. That's nice. And for the taste, I gotta give that like, cause it doesn't have seasoning. I gotta give that like a 3. That's a 3.
You're being way too generous.
Yo, you gave it 0. There's
0.
Anything other than 0 is generous at this point. For you.
real.
For the satisfaction every bite, it was 0 satisfaction. I was not satisfied at all. And finally, would I give up the last bite? I'd give it up. I would share it, man. I would share it.
Presentation, yeah, that's garbage. I'm gonna give it a 1. Taste, I don't know. I don't think it tasted like chicken, but it didn't taste bad. I'll do a 3 as well. The satisfaction,
Ooh.
a little bit better than you guys, man. I mean,
Whatever you do,
I'll give it a
it's gonna be
3.
better than me because I gave it a 0.
And what I give it the last nugget, I mean, I'm not gonna garbage it, but so it's gonna be, eh.
But bro, it's not that much better than Abomination. It's like, yo, you would share it with somebody. You would have it.
When I
You
think
wanted it
about
to be
Abomination,
Abomination.
I think about like this is and this is Abomination, like right here. There's like 15 tiers I could fit between and Abomination, but we just went right to it.
Yo, it's in one of those 15 tiers, bro. It was just on the upper end.
All right. What do we got next?
Next we've got Chick-fil-A.
All
I've
right.
got some high expectations.
I do
I
too.
do.
You know Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets are in in heaven with Jesus right now.
We'll have to tell Jesus you might want to reconsider. You know.
Yeah. Let's see. Keyway. They have so many sauces.
They're even a little bit cold and they're
Oh
still
my gosh,
amazing.
bro.
And it's still good.
Yo. It's not even super crispy. Oh man.
Yep.
Let's go.
That's why I got the 10 piece.
Sweet, spicy sriracha.
Holy. Yo, you ever had the what's it at? You got Polynesian sauce?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, you did get it. Let's go. Bruh.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bro. God tier, 10s, all the way across.
Woo! That's fire, bro. I didn't even know they had that.
Double dipping. Oh, flip it around, see?
Flip it around.
All right.
And that's even better than I imagined. I remembered.
Presentation. It's not a cool presentation, though.
Nah.
It's not. Like, Burger King made a better job of presenting it with chicken. But, I mean, it's chicken. How good can you know?
You don't like this box?
I like the
How
fact
about
that it's
fancy box?
convenient.
Open it up, you got your chicken inside. There's nothing left in this box.
Okay,
It's
this one
our
was
pleasure to serve chicken without any antibiotics ever.
antibiotic. Yep.
Antibiotics.
None of those.
Presentation, I'll give it like a 5.
Whoa, 5?
Yeah, I
You
mean,
do the Chick-fil-A like that?
it's just because it smells good. That's it. It doesn't look good, so I'll give the whole 5 points of smell. If it would have looked
Well, how could you
good,
do
I'll
that
give it
Chick-fil-A?
another.
How could you do that Chick-fil-A?
I know, man, but I'm trying to be fair.
That's not fair.
Now, taste. It tastes great. I'll give it a 10.
10, okay.
Yeah, man. Satisfaction of each bite. Because these weren't like hot, ready right there, they weren't as crispy as I would have wanted them to be.
But you know what they're like when they are hot.
But I know, so I'll give it an 8.
8. Bro, I want one of these in the God tier.
But I
Yo.
would not give up the last bite. I would try to eat this all for myself. Yeah.
That being said.
All right. So let's start with the presentation. I mean, if it didn't say Chick-fil-A on it, I was not. You know, it's a generic box. I mean,
Exactly.
I gotta give that like a 3, man.
I mean, are you considering the smell?
Yo, hold on. Yeah, I am.
'Cause that's why I
considering
gave it the
smell.
5.
Hold on, wait.
I gave it a 0 in the looks.
I'm giving it a the smell. I couldn't really smell anything, to be honest. I couldn't smell it.
Dude, this is an empty box.
I mean, it smelled like chicken. I mean,
Like actual chicken.
yeah, it just smelled like chicken. Like that's why I'm like.
This make me hungry. If I get one, I've had Chick-fil-A delivered,
Yo,
and when I smell that chicken approaching,
but
it's
that's
like,
what I'm.
yo, I'm about to eat.
All right.
Yes.
You know what?
Good smell.
You know what I'll give it because of that? I'll still give it a 3. All right. All right, now we're gonna move on to the taste.
Taste.
Yo, the taste was to die for. It was to die for. The minute I put it to my face, I was like, ooh, bit it. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. This had the most flavor out of all the chickens we've had so far. However, and you know what? I can give this, probably because it wasn't hot and ready, but I did have a nasty aftertaste on the out. But I did have a nasty taste. But because the beginning of it was just so amazing, I gotta give that like a 8. I gotta give it an 8. Alright, and was I satisfied? Yes, I was. Give that a 10. I was completely satisfied with it because even though it had that weird aftertaste, it was like, oh, it's because it's cold. I know that. I know that's because it's cold is the reason why that lingering aftertaste was there. And so I went for a second one. I was like, you know what? I don't think the next chicken's gonna be like that. And guess what? It wasn't. It was good. And so for satisfaction, I gave that a 10. Now, would I give the last bite? I would not give up the last bite. Would. I'm gonna do that.
Well, it at least so far is better than everything else. We got Love It for Chick-fil-A.
Dang.
I'm really bummed it didn't even get Gotta Have It, guys.
Hey,
Bro,
look.
you guys let me down super hard just now.
That was Ski-Boy.
How?
That 3, bro?
What 3? 3 on what?
For presentation.
Yo, bro, it was trash.
Check it out. Oh, man. The presentation really was the hardest score. Otherwise, it would have been Gotta Have It.
Yeah,
Of course. I mean, it was bad presentation.
Yeah, it wasn't a white.
I like it.
I'm not gonna say bad. It
I
wasn't.
like the
It wasn't
presentation.
like.
That's why I gave it a 10.
But it wasn't better than Burger King's presentation. It wasn't by a long shot.
Guys, but how do you know how many antibiotics
Antibiotics
are
Go
in
ahead.
the BK box? You
How
don't
many?
know. You don't know.
That's the reason why we scored it low for everything else. The taste, it was garbage. Like,
All right. Last but not least.
Okay,
oh, we're at the last
we
one.
got one more, and I am pretty stoked about this as well. My other favorite, Bojangles.
Bow time.
Bojangles. For those of you who have never had it,
Well, let me get one of these. So the presentation, I mean, this is kind of interesting. Even like to go, this is how it comes. This in a bag is what you get.
my man dipping it in Chick-fil-A sausage. Don't cheat. Give us some extra ones. Did you open the Chick-fil-A sauce?
Mm-mm. Do you want that one? I'm trying every single
Bro.
sauce.
Somebody start. So good.
Not me. I'm still.
All right. Presentation. That's a 0, bro.
Really? You don't like it like that?
Bro. Oh, wait. You made me think about it a little bit more. I'll say this. Because I could already see the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
That adds to the presentation.
It's part of the presentation. Nobody else has done that.
Nobody else has done that. I didn't consider that. I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. That really wasn't considering that. On top of the smell, all of a sudden the smell.
Fresh, you pull it out of the bag, it's already there. 100%.
Yeah. Alright, so for the taste, dang bro, I gotta give that like a 9, bro.
9.
I'll give it a 9. Alright, passion every bite. Give that an
The last nugget.
8. I'll give it up.
You would give it up? Probably taking it out of your hand then.
All right, that means this is 50-50. He's giving that one up already.
Agreed. What do you got, Will? What do you
If it
got?
was my last one, and it isn't.
get out of here.
So, presentation, I'm not a fan. But I'll also give it a 5. Taste, I like the taste. I'll give it a 9. I like the taste. I like the seasoning. Their seasoning is
And there's chicken.
Kills me.
You, the minute you bite into it, you get
yeah,
the chicken.
and the chicken too. Yeah, so this actually feels like chicken. You know what I'm saying? It's not like,
That was good, bro.
super best quality chicken, but it feels like chicken. You know, it's not like all the other stuff. It feels like I don't know what. Really, I literally don't know what it tastes like. Satisfaction of each bite. So, if it were hot, like made at that point, I know they would be a lot better. So I'm gonna try and see if I can think about giving it, a score based on that. I'll give it an 8. Because I know they're a little bit more, a little bit more crispy when they're crispier when they're like done, like right in your face. Or at least they're like in the little oven with a lamp.
Mm-hmm. You said you're not gonna get the last bite though, right?
I'm not. So we about to share this last bite.
I mean, I'm gonna go just like I did with Chick-fil-A. 10, 10, 10,
All across.
10. I will be dining on these and Chick-fil-A simultaneously while I rest in peace in heaven. Oh no, guys, you did it again!
What you mean?
These are also not gotta have it.
Wow.
Right there.
It's a
with Chick-fil-A.
presentation, man.
Right there. And because because if he didn't give up the last bite, it totally would have been love it.
And I'll be honest with you, I did really think about would I give it up.
He actually went for some more.
It's not even my go-to. I did go for some more, but I took a piece. I didn't take the whole thing. I took a piece.
Here we go, guys. That's
Here
what
we go.
got.
That's what we got.
We don't even have like a clear victor.
We don't.
But at least Chick-fil-A and Bojangles are tied.
Yep.
That seems rightly deserved.
Bojangles was the only one that had that extra kick. Like I think the chicken fries are trying to go for that, but it definitely had it had that little hint of spicy. Malcolm, how do you like those? Those are spicy, bro.
I know. It's just so good. Doesn't matter. A little bit of spice makes me want to just keep eating more to keep the spice away. So I don't have to taste the spice. And then when I'm done, I'm like, dang, now I'm suffering.
I feel like presentation skewed things a little bit.
Yeah,
a lot.
Stuff.
Maybe a lot.
Made a big difference.
But I mean, it does. Like if you really think about it, when you order at restaurants that take the time to design the plate enough to where when it's brought out to you, it's like, oh wow, that's cool. It's like you almost don't want to eat it, but it's inviting. And so I think that was a reasonable category to grade these things on presentation.
Yeah.
Because like I said, with the chicken fries, that was the only box that actually made me want to have it.
That's
It's cool.
true.
It was really cool. It's colorful. It was just different. It was different shaped box, everything. And also the fry, and it was a chicken fry. It wasn't just like a chicken strip.
Was it though?
It was a fry of some sort. We don't know what was in it, but it was the contents within that was wrapped in that was disgusting. So there you have it. Is a God tier. We did not find anything that was God tier among chicken.
We still haven't found a single God tier item that
We
exists.
have not.
But here's the thing. Like I said, I don't like chicken strips or tenders. Frankly, I don't like anything that isn't bone in because that's just me. That's my preference. All right. So we did not find God tier here today with any of the chicken that had been presented to you guys and to us, but I'm hopeful. I think we will find it among the other categories of things that we decide to rate sometime in the future. So you have it. We have a tie for the leaders. It's been Bojangles or Bojangles and Chick-fil-A. Now, if you disagree and you have some chicken that you want us to try, some chicken tenders or nuggets, shoot, send it along. We'll try it and we'll put it up in the list. But there you have it. You guys have any last words for the people? All right. See you guys next Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. Who knows? But we'll be here next week.
For sure. Peace.